I'd like to ask you, what are some of the things about the nature of reality and the nature of consciousness that you learned during your rise, to master shaman?
Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for asking that. Um, First of all, I think the biggest uh, original realization was that in spirit, in the collective energies of being alive in our existence, it's not that there's a small number of spirit, but that there's actually an immense number of spirit. Like before there were galaxies, there was spirit. Before there were stars, there's spirit. Before there's an earth, there's spirit, and spirit is filled with an unbelievable amount of information and shape and and vital importance to our well-being. Like that was a very early 20s realization for me, and it was just mind-blowing to self and ego to realize that we come from a long lineage of beings of this universe, like ultimately manifesting here of earth, being born here of earth, which is this incredible miracle that cannot be described in words. But what sits behind it is this multidimensional tapestry of evolution, ultimately leading to us. This unbroken evolution of light and patterns and information and divinity or source leading to this, that this is not an accident in any way. That was just a massive understanding that we're part of something so important. Um, and then the miraculousness of life, the true miracle of it being impacted on such a soulful way about how unique each person is and what a miracle each person is. And I would see and vision that same fractal of light unfolding ultimately to this chain reaction of life from original single cell to life, to the transformation of life over billions of years, to the individual single cell that's you. And I'd have these people inside the ceremony with me, and we would be going to their core to find uh, where their source of healing would come from, and we would see them in this evolution from single cell to embryo to becoming a baby to ultimately living through their life, and just what a miraculous process that was, that seemed to be overpowered in the modern sense around task, duty, economy, money, finances, identity, keeping up with the Joneses, accumulation, culture, like the getting back to that core essence of that miracle. And then I think the final realization is what we already touched upon, was that consciousness is something that we all share, and that we come from consciousness. And that what people refer to in religion as God and what people refer to as source, that kind of on the more spiritual side of things, is ultimately the total form of that universe and that consciousness in a way that transcends notion of separation. And that, again, what a tremendous miracle that is, and what an incredible thing to get to be a part of and to study and get to explore. And I just felt so blessed to get to explore consciousness. At the time, it seemed like very few people were interested in it, and I thought it was like the most interesting thing. And it was such a fringe concept. And now, 20 plus years later, it's becoming, much being brought much more to the forefront of the plant medicine movements and things going on. And it's really amazing to see. And I'm very grateful to see more people interested in consciousness itself and really tapping in to who we are and what we are as humanity.